Welcome, beautiful human, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. I'm so happy that you're here. Today I have a 10-minute practice for you where we are going to explore the moon salutation. Maybe not as well known as the sun salutation, but in my opinion, equally beneficial, equally nice sequence that you can repeat. It is advised to do it rather in the end of your day, as the moon in yoga we put more, English is not my first language by the way, we put more cooling, meditative and calm kind of qualities towards moon energy or towards lunar energy. And that is why this practice is usually performed in the evening. It goes anatomically a little bit in towards, well, I would almost say like full body spinal moves, but mostly also in towards your hips and your legs. So just see how that feels. I hope that I'm guiding you well. And if you like these kind of videos, if you come here regularly, it would mean a lot if you can subscribe to my channel and support me for $0 or euros or wherever you are, whatever currency you have. And I hope you enjoy this. All right, you can just start at either side of your mat. So you're going to face the long ways of your mat for this, well, most of this entire practice. And then let's begin. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. And then you can interlace your hands so that your index finger is pointing up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in here, try to lift yourself up. And then exhale, lean over towards your left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, hands to heart. Now your right foot, or the foot that is facing the majority of your empty mat, is going to step out, and then both of your feet are going to point slightly outwards, so the toes are pointing slightly outwards. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead again. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, try tucking your tailbone, so really just lifting down from your hips as you open your arms, elbows on shoulder height for cactus, goddess pose. Let's stay here and feel the work in your glutes, in your quads. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then inhale again, rise up. Now these toes want to point to the long ways of the mat, and those want to point to the short ways of the mat. Open your arms on shoulder height, gaze over your front arm. Inhale, somebody pulls you forward just from your upper body until you can't reach further. And then as you exhale, you slide down, that arm slides on the inner side of your leg. Exhale, the other arm reaches up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Let's also stay here. Focus on stacking your shoulders, really opening over your hips and over your side body. Breathe deep. And then inhale one more time. Imagine that upper arm lifting you further up. And then as you exhale, you're going to turn down, facing the way your mat, your front toes, the back foot pivots slightly inwards for a pyramid pose. Now you can gently bend your knee here. We don't want to overextend. Maybe you stay just in a half forward fold. We want to engage the back leg, the hamstring. Try pointing your chest forward. If you want, you can go a bit deeper, but don't overdo it. Stay in tune with your body. What do you need today? Deep breath in, long breath out. All right, and then from here, your back foot just slightly comes out a little bit further back from you, so you can drop your back knee. Front knee stays over front ankle. Maybe also lower your back toes, gaze forward, and then inhale, rise. Again, interlacing the hands, index fingers pointing up as you reach up. And then exhale, sit your hips low. If you want, you can go in a slide back bend here, reaching the arms slightly further back, chest forward, hips down. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then bring hands towards heart center. Now, maybe your mobility is amazing and you can just slide through to the next pose. Maybe you're a bit more like me, you need your hands to help you. We're gonna transition into Skandasana. I like to point my front toes slightly inwards. And then you're gonna scoot your weight over towards that heel, towards that foot while you extend the other leg. And then maybe you can bring palms in front of you. You can also use your hands to help you find that stability here. If your heel lifts, just like mine, that's totally fine. Maybe your bone structure won't allow for that. Maybe the mobility in the ankle is not there yet, and then we respect that. We stay here, deep breath in, long breath out. And then from here, we pivot over towards the other side. So just sliding over. Again, extending that long leg, drawing the toes towards you. Maybe you find stability as you bring hands towards heart center. Also here, deep breath in, a long breath out. And then point towards your short ways of the mat again. So we transition from here into Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Again, heel over, knee over heel, back knee down, back foot down. And when you have a good comfortable position here, or as comfortable as it might get, inhale, arms reach up again, index finger pointing up if you want, leaning slightly back, back bend. Breathe. And exhale, allow your hips to drop. And then from here, gently bring hands back down, lift up your back knee, and then slightly come forward with that back foot, again pointing slightly outwards. Hips want to point forward, and again extending that leg or gently bending into it, maybe in a half pyramid, maybe in a full pyramid. Breathe into that sensation, into those stretches. And then from here, your back foot opens again towards the long ways of the mat. I'm about to eat my hair. All right, and the inner arm or the arm of that front leg comes down as you then begin to open again. Focus on stacking the shoulders. So maybe that means just lifting that arm slightly further up for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then that upper arm is gonna guide you back up. Now from here again, point both of your toes outwards. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. And exhale again, goddess pose, squatting down, opening the arms. Now close towards the other side of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, lean towards one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, so that was half a round of a moon salutation. We want to end back up where we started. So we're going to flow backwards, and maybe we're just going to pick up the pace a tiny bit. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, lean towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left leg opens towards the side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, come up. And then transition into Trikonasana, front toes pointing towards short waist of the mat. Open your arms. Inhale, somebody's pulling you forward. And as you exhale, you're going to slide down, stacking your shoulders. Let's still stay here. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, point your hips down, point your gaze down, back foot makes an adjustment. Maybe that adjustment also means lifting the heel. Find out what works for you. Maybe half, maybe full pyramid. One breath here. And then back foot slightly pivots back as you drop the knee. Inhale, come up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, let the hips drop. Inhale, find length. And exhale, come down. Again, transitioning into Skandasana, side lunge. Use the help that you need. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And then sliding over like Spider-Man towards the other side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Pointing again towards the short ways of the mat. Transitioning Anjaneyasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring hands down. Pick up your back foot, coming slightly forwards. Finding your pyramid pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Adjusting your back foot so it points towards the long ways of the mat. You want to kind of have a heel-to-heel alignment. And then the other arm lifts up, but you don't want to go too deep here. Rather focus on opening your chest towards the side, stacking your shoulders. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And then your upper arm pixie back up. 5-star pose, both feet pointing slightly outwards. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, goddess. Then close again towards the side where you started. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, lean towards the side. Inhale, center. And exhale, lean towards the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, beautiful. That is a beautiful practice that is supposed to be a bit more grounding, as those are the yogic qualities that we assign towards the moon. It works anatomically a lot in towards your hip area, more in towards the lower body. So if you want to continue practicing, maybe you try going for some hip openers, maybe some hamstring stretches, or anything that just works on towards your hip and your pelvis area, as those are also a little bit more grounding practices since we fold forward a lot. But you can also do this in the beginning of the day and go ahead and have a rest of or enjoy the rest of your beautiful, beautiful evening, beautiful day, wherever you are. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoy these kind of videos, please leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me, really supports my work, and hope to see you again soon.